Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Now, of course, we are going to see one of the greatest submission matches you ever could see between two individuals. Now, obviously, we weren't able to see this match because of, well, the concussion issue, the neck issues, etc., etc. Both men dealing with injuries. But we live in the land of video games. We live in the land of WWE 2K25, and this submission specialist is versing another one. This one broke his neck in Olympics. The other one got a concussion by Bill Goldberg. But both these individuals will face off. This is for the Fantasy Match Championship, so the Olympic gold medalist will be going against the Excellence Execution. Now, I gotta preface this. Kurt Angle is a decorated champion, and so is Bret Hart. So this is sure thing to be an instant classic. Now, both gentlemen will have opponents if they win the match, and then we'll face them in a next video for fantasy matches. Now, our reigning and defending fantasy match champion, Bret the Hitman Hart. Now, I want to preface this. Let's say Bret gets to, let's say, 5 matches. He has the right, if somebody would match his record, to defend his legacy and possibly take back the championship. Now, Bret Hart is one of the best wrestlers of all time, if not on my Mount Rushmore. Now, Bret Hart looks to defend that fantasy matchup and prove why he's the excellence of execution, the best there was and the best there ever will be, etc., etc. Both men have monikers that really defend them and really stand true with them. Now, Bret Hart's going to hopefully defend it tonight. That he said, I want to take Kurt Angle to the limit and push him over. Now, there's our championship. That is the Fantasy World's Championship. Now, we have in the corner to the left, he is the Olympic gold medalist. He won it with a broken freaking neck. He's the one, the only, Kurt Angle. Now to my right, he is from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. He is the one, the only, Bret the Hitman Hart. Now, the ref is obviously going to take the belt away from Bret. Bret wants to have that back by the end of the match, and hopefully maybe he will, or will Kurt Angle take it away from him and defend it in his own way. Jessica Carr is your ref tonight. And we are ready to go. 1, 2, and go. Both men ready to go. Kurt Angle going off the top already. Started the match with an explosive clothesline. Misses the moonsault. Bret bringing him down. Bret kicking him in the back. Maybe trying to weaken the back of Kurt Angle here. Kurt Angle able to fight back though. Turns him around. He puts him in a chokehold. The ref's going to check it. Will it be enough to put Bret away this quick? No, Bret able to power out. Now, if this match allowed pinfalls, Bret would have had one right there. But it is a submission match, folks. Oh, he's wearing him down. He's really, really wearing him down here. And he's trying to maybe weaken the back for the sharpshooter. Maybe try to get a submission tap out that quick. But Kurt Angle to the top. This time he lands on the back. Maybe going to work the back of his own way. And Kurt Angle calls him to his feet. They're in a collar and elbow tie-up. Chain wrestling. We gotta love it from these two greats of technical wrestling. The ref's going to try to separate them, and they get separated. And Bret backs him in the corner with a punch. Maybe looking for the 10 punches of doom. Doesn't even get one. Kurt Angle able to power off. And he is going to jock for control with the collar and elbow tie-up again. Both men really using the chain wrestling in this matchup. You gotta love it. You can't hate it. You just gotta love it. Kurt Angle really wrenching that hand. Bret Hart not able to escape this. He's trying. Kurt Angle able to step over and arm drag him. But Bret Hart fires back with a cross body. Now Bret Hart going over outside the ring. Maybe looking to come over the ropes with a springboard or something. I've never seen Bret Hart do that, but he gets a flying cross body for his measures. Does Kurt Angle. Now the ref obviously telling him to get down. He could hurt himself. But Bill Goldberg's not here, so he will not get a concussion. Stomping him down. Now working on the back, he is. Maybe looking to wear it down, maybe even trying to get a submission. Kurt Angle able to power out of it, sending him off the ropes. Kurt Angle drops down over, and just a kitchen sink knee to the gut. Now, of course, Kurt Angle turning him over, now working on his back. I thought he'd be working more on the ankle, the leg, trying to get the ankle lock ready. And Kurt Angle being dragged over the corner. Bret Hart looking to work on the legs now. He's working on him. He's wearing him down. Perhaps, dare I say, getting ready for the sharpshooter. And he's putting him in it right now. I didn't think it would happen this quick. Will Kurt tap? Kurt able to power out of it. Still has a lot of fight left in him, but you can definitely see he's having trouble powering off that leg. Now they're going back and forth with strikes. Both men really going at it. Will Bret Hart defend his championship? Bret Hart taunting him, telling him to come on. And he does. Kurt Angle firing back with chops and fists. Bret saying, you ain't doing shit to me. You ain't gonna thrust kick me in the head. Kurt Angle lost control. Bret Hart hitting the sharpshooter, ready to go again. Will Kurt tap? Kurt struggling. He taps. He taps. Bret Hart gets his first defense as champion. Congratulations. Here's some highlights of the match. Bret Hart, congratulations, sir. Well-deserved victory. Well-deserved indeed. Bret Hart arguably was in control for the better part of this match and stayed there for the better part of this match. And look at this. He tapped out Kurt Angle. Just wow. Just wow. Congratulations, Bret Hart. Congratulations indeed on retaining your Fantasy Match Championship. Next week, you have The Rock. I hope you're ready, sir. And congratulations on your victory. And this was another fantasy matchup, folks. This is Justin, and peace out.